as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I ain't even finna run my quarterback this game, man.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He dumps it down to Ingram. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out in the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
This pass into the arms of Snead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Took the big shot right out of the gate.
That motherfucker looked like he was
you'll
about
open
to
up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Oh, shit. Come on, man. I'm just playing with you. I'm just trying to do shit out.
Jackson going to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Bynes coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now a dump off here complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. It's complete to Snead. And this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That first down there on a pick up the 25.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
You got time to make me bigger?
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
It's like a workout.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
To throw is Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Thank you, buddy.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
I'm gonna win this game without running my quarterback. Without running my QB the whole game.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. Stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Trying to sack the quarterback.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Trubisky now after the pick on the last drive. 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
I think it's coming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Talking to King. Really? That's what you want to do.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Good luck.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 8 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll start in the hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. Roberts has it. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Jackson on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson dancing to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Now Trubisky, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC, let's rock the NFC here, starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play action. Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
What part of they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 24. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Tried to give you a chance, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Ingram. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. On 3rd down, Ingram. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Jump. Check 6 guard. Hey, check 24.
They'll run here with Ingram. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Keep that motherfucker on the ground.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Trubisky to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Trubisky will throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. This is brought in at the 21. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Do this little shit. So, second half.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, we got a second. Let's look ahead to Week 7 and what's on the slate. Things start out Thursday night. Kansas City at Denver, divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last two, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 Game of the Week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas on Sunday night.
That is a huge win in the NFC East.
Yeah, both teams 3-3. The winner will have the lead in that division. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Ingram. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Ingram again. About 3 yards there to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 11. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Trubisky now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. Now with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be, and offensive line injuries.
3 straight losses. They're 3 and 3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for them.
Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but Kenny.
And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now?
So many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still would be contenders in their division.
Quickly back to the Chiefs, though. Are you concerned about them? They're still a real contender here, aren't they?
Still a contender, but I'm concerned as heck on defense for anyone who wants to be committed to running the football.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Trubisky now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 12. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Switch! Switch! Kill! Hey, turn it up! Rush in! Rush up!
From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2.
I was just gonna keep running, keep my quarterback in the pocket, but I remember I told your ass I wasn't gonna let you
Tucker
never
now
beat me.
to kick it away following the touchdown.
You weren't gonna never, ever beat me. Ever.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ever. You're going to lose by 4.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40.
You didn't throw that to me. You should have threw that.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
You didn't see that nigga going.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Trubisky to throw. Robinson's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now it's Trubisky. He's got the hook up to Miller. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
What you gotta do.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Again, it's Trubisky. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Ferguson gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Let's do that.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. Lock in, lock in.
Here's Trubisky. And he can't get up.
Get his ass
He's
then.
taken down.
Get his ass. No, nigga. No.
The game.
The
Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Everybody want to hear that shit.
Come on. Squeeze, double up. Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight on.
Trubisky to throw. And this is caught.
Oh, my God.
Could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Oh, my God. They gave it to him.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
We can make a miracle, boys.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing now is Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Deion Bush with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. All
I got 4
and
niggas down there
on that defensive sideline. That
they
interception
just,
will
he just
cap
so happened
off
to get in
what was
front of
truly a
everybody.
tremendous
Look at that
performance.
shit.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver.
Hold on, I'll
Bring
take
up
this back
2nd
for just a
down.
second, girl.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. It's complete. It's Miller. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards, a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now it's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Trubisky. This is Miller, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour, and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more best though. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, full of pointed guard. Big numbers, big numbers.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Because I'm afraid I'm going to have to embarrass you now. Cause,
yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scam when he stretch a distance. I'm talking about 200,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand.
You ain't gonna win. How about that? What's up?
Run it up, count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Had the shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Chicago Bears. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get that quarterback! And 58
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
58, Mike. That's right, baby.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, open man is the tight end Nick Boyle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on second down. Jackson being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Here's Jackson to throw, and he's going to go down again. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack.
58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. I'm coming for you, Mike. 58 for Mike, 58.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Go, take a seat. You can't stop me. Go, hey, pick your game up.
Yeah.
Nathan.
I sure am.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down to about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Very worried about you.
On second and 9, Trubisky.
What the fuck you doing? I went and got my motherfucking original playbook. I was trying a new playbook.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming.
You're not a threat in this game. Sorry,
you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you.
You're not a threat in this game.
Gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in.
Maybe 2K or something. Maybe 2K, because I don't really play it.
They need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
But these niggas is not playing.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
These niggas is not playing.
Robinson.
Yeah, go on, run it back. Get your motherfucking 1 yard.
By a few yards. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
Ooh, 4th and 2. What you want to do? 4th and 2. What do you want to do? Yeah, think about it. Think about it, you know.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A gain of 6 there on first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
He got up in there, indeed.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Jackson buying time to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Of course.
180.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. So first and 10 now from the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Trubisky to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
You might have my number
Bears
today,
push
man.
further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Oh, my God.
2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle.
Now he can't fucking
and
throw.
He knocks the ball away.
Now he can't fucking throw.
Incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
90-yard pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. He uncorks it for Snead, and unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now Jackson being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Roquan Smith. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Trubisky. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd picks up his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Escaping the pressure right. And almost picked off.
Shut up.
I guess the good news for them now.
Sit down.
4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the Ravens' 32-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Trubisky will throw. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. Touchdown! Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 32 yards as the Bears push further out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Roquan Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
58, boy, 58.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Ingram. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
He was brought down by Buster Screen. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big throw.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards there, first down. Trubisky now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Roquan Smith, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Flush to his right. And it is incomplete.
All right, that's
Kyle
game.
Fuller there defensively.
I did.